Okay, my name is Bobby Vaught. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you so choose. In the description below, I'll put a link to lesson 1 of a series I've done, everything you need to know to understand investing. I'm up to 16 lessons now. There'll be more coming at some point. If you're interested, go to the description in the description below, click the link to lesson 1, and then every lesson has a link to the next one. So lesson 1 has a link to lesson 2 in the description, which has a link to lesson 3, so on and so forth. Make them all easy to find. If you're interested, you go through all 16 lessons, you will understand investing better than 99% of the people out there, in my opinion. Today's presentation is not about that, however. Two different parts of this channel. There's the investing part, which I just mentioned, and then there's the other part of this channel where I do a lot of political commentary, social commentary on economics and various things like that, which is today. So, I was waiting today for the big news on President Trump's announcement regarding the Russia-Ukraine war, which, as you know, Russia invaded Ukraine roughly 3.5 years ago, where missiles are flying everywhere, civilians in Ukraine getting killed a lot, hitting civilian targets and infrastructure, in hitting, civilians getting killed in Kiev, in Lviv, all over Ukraine, even hitting in the west now. In any event, so this is huge. This is huge news. This is a very bold move by President Trump here today. This is the boldest move yet that we've seen since Russia invaded. This is not just sanctions against Russia. This is 100% tariffs on any nation that does business with Russia. The whole idea being, if the deal is not, if Putin does not make a deal, if the Kremlin doesn't make a deal in the next 50 days, nobody's going to want to do business with Russia. I looked it up earlier. There's the last numbers that I could get. They evidently haven't been compiled yet for the year 2024, but 2023, Russia exported 17th largest exporter country in the world in terms of, dollar amounts, or the equivalent of U.S. dollars. The currency equivalent of $466.6 billion in the year 2023, almost $500 billion. Very reliant, most of it oil and gas, obviously. Russia very reliant on that part for their economy and support their military and so on and so forth. So this is a very, very bold move. This video I found here on YouTube. I was just, scrolling through, looking to kind of see what the comments were. This one from Forbes. The title is "Breaking News: Trump Issues Massive Tariff, a Threat Against Russia to Get Peace Deal in 50 Days." That's the title. Just kind of scrolling down here. Kind of disappointing. All these, I just wanted to see some of the comments down here. Very disappointing. All from Democrats. Go figure. Very first one, definition of insanity. Try the same thing and expect a different outcome. This is not the same thing, folks. This isn't just sanctions against Russia. This is big, for reasons just explained. And scrolling down here, it seems to me, just kind of obvious they don't understand what secondary tariffs even means. Democrats not understanding economics. What else is new? Let's see. This one, let's see. Tariffs on Russia. This man has gone wild. It's just really fascinating. These are the same Democrats who were all about supporting Ukraine for 3 years. And don't kid yourself, by the way. If this had been Biden's idea, if Biden had made a bold move like this, which he wouldn't have, these same Democrats would be all over it talking about what a great idea it was. So the same Democrats who for 3 years, it was largely the Democrat Party who was all about supporting Ukraine, and now they seem to have forgotten about, that there's people dying over there, and they continue to support Ukraine when the prices at the pump were significantly higher than they are now. By the way, does this move by Trump mean that prices at the pump could go up again? Yeah, it could. It may even be very probable. In any event, I mean, just being straight up with you there, but it could be that the Kremlin just says, okay, fine, we're going to cut a deal. We'll see what happens. We can't really know that. That really can't be guaranteed either. But in any event, what I can tell you is this is a very bold move by President Trump, by far the boldest move we've seen yet since the beginning of the war 3.5 years ago. And by the way, just letting you know, we're sending more weapons to Ukraine. Good. It's going to go through NATO. Good. In any event, that's the news for today. Until next time, hope life is treating you well. You have a great day.